Y'all, I have one thing to say. Let me get my studio light on real quick. My bad, y'all. Move this shit. Get the fuck out my way, y'all. I'm not in the mood for that shit. I was already in a bad mood from what was happening earlier. Not gonna lie to y'all. Give me a second. My camera seems like it's a little dirty. 1 second. Let me give you a little cleaning. Let me clean that off your face. You looking? There's a little bit more right there. You and you and your dad are out in public, and he's trying to make sure that you look good. It's all right, son. I got you, son. It's okay. Do you need some? Don't know why that was shaking like that. That was weird. But yeah. Why is that shaking so much? Oh, it was because it wasn't attached very well. Okay, so chat. Today I went to my local Walmart, which sounds funny to say, to buy a PC component. All right, it's weird to say that I bought a PC component from Walmart. It is. It's pretty weird. Okay, but they had a decent deal on an SSD. It was a 1 terabyte. I don't need anything super huge. Just 1 terabyte. Yeah, it's just a nice little 1 terabyte SSD. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, this is a something 2, right? Something point 2. Anyway, it's an NVMe drive. It's pretty fucking nice. It's by WD Black. It's a gaming disk drive. So I would assume it's up for the task of what we're wanting it for. Mind you, this thing was tiny. It was not very big. It fit inside this little square tray here. Yeah, that tiny little thing holds 1 terabyte of information, which is pretty fucking crazy to me. I was not expecting a tiny little teeny tiny thing like that, because my 2 other hard drives that I have are a solid state, which is a SATA, and then I have a normal hard drive, which is for music. That's really the only thing that's on it is music. I bought the new solid state just because I was like, you know what, or the NVMe, just because I was like, I need more space, right? And I don't have another slot for my SATAs, right? I don't have any more SATA slots. And I was like, fuck, what can I do? And then I looked at my PC, and I noticed I had some NVMe slots. And I was like, I've never done that before, but we're going to try it out today. I figured out today that you have to have a connection on both sides of the board. I didn't know that, okay? So I'm sitting there, and I'm like trying to figure this thing out. And for the life of me, I just can't get it to fucking work. I've tried everything. I'm sitting here trying to figure everything out. This is a little story time, by the way. Anyway, I had pulled my PC apart. Not apart. I should say I have unhooked everything and tried to fix this thing about 2 or 3 times. My stupid ass didn't understand what they meant by you have to move this certain post inside of your fucking PC, right? I'm not super smart when it comes to PCs, but I'm really smart when it comes to coding, right? I'm just a really smart coding person. I'm not very much smarter than any other person when it comes to building the fucking PC itself. So I had never used one before. It's new technology to me. The last time I ever even used a PC, the first thing that was like the only thing that was actually like creme de la creme was an SSD SATA. That was the creme de la creme when I used to build PCs back when I was a kid. I had never heard of an NVMe slot. I didn't even know what it was. I figured it out after I looked it up online to figure out what the fucking NVMe slot was. But yeah, I figured it all out, put it in there. It's working great right now. Not finding any issues with it, really. It honestly is running very nice. Yeah, I don't have any complaints so far. I do have the complaint that Excuse me. Had a bunch of snot trying to snivel its way down.